Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon, and this is Princess Maker 2 Regeneration, which I received for free from the developer. Tamaki here is a world-class chef at the age of 12 because I forced her to work at a restaurant for about a year and a half straight. So hopefully she can soon start making me money, which is why everyone has 12-year-old girls. I should probably reword that, but I'm just going to commit to it and instead send her immediately back to work at the restaurant. We're trying to save up enough money so she can start doing some... Oh, you know what? No, wait. We'll get paid in a month or two. We'll hold off on the schooling for the moment. Instead, we'll just keep making her work at the restaurant. That should be enough. Being a world-class chef that she is now, she should have a very high chance, if not a perfect chance, of making money every time, which it looks like she is. And we can... Why do I keep punching the microphone? This has been more and more of a problem for me recently. I'm sorry, did you just say she would make a good wife, Barbin the restaurant guy? I'm gonna have to rewind that and take a screenshot because I'm pretty sure he just proposed marriage to my 12-year-old daughter. Yeah, if you keep working at my restaurant, I guarantee you'll become a wife with excellent cooking skills down the road. I'll give you a 50% pay increase. This is what I'm worried about. I'm worried that maxing out her cooking skills is going to inform the game that I want her to just be a housewife, which I am very much trying to avoid this time around. Hello, Mr. Bishop. It's already time for services. I must be off. The Bishop ignored Tamaki and laughed. Great. Cool. Real man of God there. Let's keep working at the restaurant. I think in the next month is when we'll be paid. That is why you choose your birthday if memory serves. I'm trying to remember exactly how the game functions. I played the hell out of this game when it first... Well, I shouldn't say when it first came out, but when I first discovered it on Abandonware, I believe the website was Home of the Underdogs. Took me a second. Had to access my memory on that one, the early aughts. Home of the Underdogs. Great place for Abandonware back in the day. Now, if I remember right, it is no longer that. It's sort of a... I think it rebranded itself to be a museum almost, just because, you know, you can't encourage piracy on the internet. Not anymore, not like the Wild West days of the internet. Thank you for the money. We've got $1,000. A traveling merchant. Hello, good sir. Would you be interested in pursuing my collection of rare and far-off wares? Oh, they got rid of the slut outfit, I believe. We can make her boobs bigger, which... Again, that actually has something to do with where you want to put her. If you want her to be a high-class or even a low-class whore, then you buy boob-enhancing pills. I swear that I don't recall seeing Siren's robe before. I know he sold like something called like the demon dress or something that was very skimpy, which helped make her upset. Anyway, we don't need any of these things. I can barely afford any of them anyway, and I want to save up the money to get her back into school, so he can go screw off. What a waste! You're missing out on some great deals, you know. What are you talking about? You're obviously trying to pull a fast one on us. Great. And there's our $500. Excellent. Okay, daughter Tamaki. You're not very good at laundry? That's fine. Man, I guess talking to anyone is not even worth it, because... Yeah, she needs to have higher eloquence or decorum. I can't remember which. Either way, she's not in... She can't talk to the upper class, so... Oh! How could I forget? So since we're on a new year, she's 145 centimeters tall, 40 kilos. That translates to this, for those of us who speak freedom units. That is her height and weight. And again, I don't know if the game considers that good or bad. It's just something we're going to have to roll with. Although, given that I don't really care about making her a whore, then her body type kind of doesn't matter anyway. But let's stick her in... Oh, it's Harvest Festival time? Oh, even better. Maybe we can get some cash for this. Because now her cooking skill is 103. Last year it was only 41, I believe. So we should be able to get somewhere here. If I remember right, winning one of these contests nets you like 5 grand, which would be fantastic. That would easily pay for schooling for like 6 months before I had to put her into any job. I do want to put her into another job at some point. I don't want to railroad her into just being a chef, but we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Thank you, Judge A. Oh, so juicy. Slurp. The royal consort is slurping up anything that gets near her mouth. It's bursting with fresh flavors, Choo-Choo. Okay, great. Give me the points. Alright, the year's winning dish is... damn, we didn't place again? Oh, man. Sisterly's dish, veal steak with water shield accompaniment, wins with a score of 118 points. What the hell is a water shield accompaniment? So delicious. Yeah. Tamaki scored 100 points. Not bad. She was right behind third place, it seems. So she's getting there. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything out of that, but at least we have money. So I guess I don't even need to talk to her anymore. Screw it. Just do science and then do magic. Yeah. And that'll pretty much be all of our money. So science, magic, work, right? No, take time off. Yeah, just take some time off. Then we'll have to experiment. Part of the draw of the game is playing it multiple times, not only to see different endings, but also so you fully remember what every job, every school, everything does. Because I think Hunter increases her stamina, maybe? Which would be nice. 22 points of intelligence. She's a slightly less dumb brick. And soon... Yeah, her magic skill's doing pretty well. She's setting shit on fire. She's, yeah, man. She's getting better. Magic skill up by 8. Magic attack by 9. Okay. And I really shouldn't have given her any time off because she's got... Her stress wasn't that... no, never mind. Her stress never zeroed out. Hello, traveling fortune teller. Don't care about you. Let's see what's next. Alright, so we're going to stick her in the hunter job, the mason job, and why not do the hairdresser job? I just want to see what stats those raise, because I don't remember. I'm Ko, Master Huntsman, and the best in the kingdom. I've been hunting in these mountains as long as I can remember, a full 60 years now. I'm old. Getting old is nothing but trouble. I can't believe I need some little girl's help just to keep working. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hunter does stamina. Refinement goes down, sin goes up, because she's killing animals. So it's like, do we care that much about stamina in combat? Not really. Having a little extra stamina isn't bad, though. Mason time. On the surface, Mason's work is just plastering walls, but this line of work requires not just strength, but a good sense of artistry as well. There's no half-assing it. And decreasing glamour. But not increasing artistry. Huh. Good grief, I guess there's a limit to how much I can expect from a little girl. Payment is out of the question, of course. Alright, fine, douche. Well, oh my god, what's wrong with your face, ma'am? Everyone has different hair, so you must match your technique to the customer's needs, and we don't need anyone with a bad sense of style. Sensitivity up, strength down, stress up. See, none of those really kind of matter. I don't... Why in the world did I ever decide to hire you? You tarnished my good name. Frankly speaking, you are completely devoid of talent. Oh, God, it's like the YouTube commenters come to life. Alright. So instead, we're going to send her right back to the restaurant, because clearly that was a terrible idea. What was the one I didn't pick? Oh, lumberjack. I guess chop down some trees, then work at the church, and then take 5. How about that? Going to the church is only to wipe away her sin. Oh, a girl, huh? You gotta have stamina to work as a lumberjack. Think you can cut it? Ha, puns. Strength up, refinement down. Like, none of these really matter for me. If you're going for a combat role, or a combat career, then hunter or lumberjack or both would be pretty beneficial, but for what we're having her do, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep cooking. I kind of want her to be a professional chef now, you know? Except, we're gonna give her a whole bunch of magical abilities, and then she can, oops, once again, clicking things my... Oh, there's the love interest. Hello, miss, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What sort of work do you do at the palace? Huh? Oh yes, that's it. I'm a patrolman here at the palace. No, I know what voice I should give him. I'm a patrolman here at the palace. I stay on the lookout for any suspicious characters. Oh, that sounds like an awfully important job. Ah, it's nothing really. My job's not that big of a deal. I'll show you a big deal, though. Hey, you shouldn't talk like that about your work. The most important thing is to give it your all, no matter what job it is. Even if you're a YouTuber. Ah! Yes, I suppose you're right. Sorry if I spoke out of line. I get that from my father. Blame everything on him. Okay. I'm sure your father's a fine man who's written 2 books that are available on Amazon with links in a video description. I don't even know what that means. Tamaki enjoyed spending a few pleasant moments together with a young military officer. I really enjoyed myself today. Even with your company. I had a lot of fun too, but it's time I head home for the day. I'm only at the palace during January. The next time we'll be able to see each other will be next January. So would you promise to come visit me then? Sure. Why am I in her ear like Kitty Powers matchmaker? Sure, it's a promise. Let's meet again a year from now. I can't remember if 12 is the first time you have an opportunity to do that. But now I have to remember. Keep that in mind so I don't miss that conversation again. Alright, so you are still a little stressed out. Why don't you take some time off? But then we're going to put you right back to the restaurant twice because we need to still save up for even more schooling for you. No, you don't get money. Wow, I'm doing a lot of work with only 128 stamina. For some reason, I thought I had to be higher than that. Oh yeah, my combat skill is starting to trickle down, but that's okay. Like, who cares? We're not gonna make her a fighter. Which, I don't know why I just decided that, but that does mean there's no reason for me to go do any errand trays. Although, I do want to do one because there was a review on Steam that implied that there's some sort of weirdness with going on errand tray in this game. Specifically in Regeneration. That, for whatever reason, it's not optimized and it slows down your computer. So I want to try that, just to see if that's true. Since this is partially a review. I have my critic hat on. Did I say that this game was given to me for free from the developers? Because it is. I know I said that in the first few episodes. Maybe I just didn't say it this time. But either way, the developer was very kind giving me a code. And I'm having a ton of fun. I love these games, man. It's Princess Maker 3 specifically is one of my favorites because it takes very little time to play. And you can, in theory, plan out your daughter's entire life before even hitting that first button. So one run in that game only takes a couple hours. Some of the games take a lot longer. Princess Maker 5, the full series took me like 20 hours. And that was even fast forwarding. It was nuts. Okay. We've got enough money to study. Let's study the sciences. And we will... You know what? Actually, no. Let's study magic because that won't take nearly as long to master. And then we will work at the restaurant, take some time off, and then next month, let's do an errand trade just because I want to see that part of the game. Yes, we are going to devote ourselves to magic. I don't know if this will help her in the errand trade, but it certainly can't hurt. I don't know. I don't remember how much or how optimizing combat works in this game. You can equip yourself, you can buy armor and weapons and all that crap. But there are definitely ways to optimize it that I never discovered. Because games like this I tried never to look up too much information about, but Princess Maker 2 specifically was complicated enough that you really generally needed to look up a review of some kind about it, or an FAQ about it. Alright, we're going to go to the Eastern Woodlands because that's the easiest place. We won't get destroyed immediately. And then we'll take time off, and... Are you sure you want to send her off without equipping any weapons or armor? Okay, good call there. Alright, so let's... Store armor. What is the cheapest crap I can get her? Let's get her a $40 sword. And then for armor, God, it's all so oh, leather armor. Here we go. That's cheap. Whatever, man. Oh, what a... Wait. Damn it. I keep accidentally clicking the stupid palace. There's nothing I can do here. Okay. So wear leather armor and copper sword. Okay. Then what else can I do in the city? General store. Welcome to the general store. I can buy toys. I can buy a grenade. I can buy a book. I mean, sure, let's teach her something about how to read. I think that's just a possession item. I think just having it increases her intelligence by 8 points. Let's see, the church allows donations. We're not doing that. Clinic if she's sick, but she is not. Tailor to buy clothes. I was just here. Restaurant. How about a delicious treat? Order seafood, roast chicken, or cake. Adds weight, lowers stress. Got it. Don't need any of that right now. So, do I equip the book? No. So, just having it increases her intelligence. Okay, good deal. Alright, well, now that you're nice and properly equipped and nothing is going to go wrong, go to the, what did I say, the restaurant? And then Aaron, you know what? You should not be overstressed at this point. Double restaurant, errand tree to the Eastern Woodlands, and you should be fine. I'm going to just send my 12-year-old girl into the woods with a sword and tell her to work this shit out herself. Look, we all have to do it, man. We all have parents who forced us to go camping at some point. Even though we just wanted to sit and play games, we had to deplug from the PlayStation 2 and go out to the middle of a lake and try to start a fire while drowning in the lake. And somehow this would build character and prepare us for the future, where we were supposed to go to college, because every college degree helps you learn how to start fires while drowning. Here we go. Alright. Okay. I know this looks choppy. Who's there? Hey, it's dangerous to stray too far from the palace. Ignore. Tamaki ignored them and walked away. Yeah, sometimes you see innocents and you can kill them and steal their money, and that takes you down the bad route. East of this point lies Valna Forest. Beware of monsters. Okay, cool. Oh, it's nighttime now. I forgot there's a time limit. Okay. Anyway, although this looks choppy as hell, this is about what it looks like, the original release of the game. What was that? It's a Scyther! Let's attack! Bah! Okay. Looks like... Oh, I can magic? Holy crap! 66 damage? Okay. The one hit she took was more than her entire hit points pool, even with armor. Damn. Couldn't have put it better myself. You're a real handful, my lady. Let me put your arm back in your socket. Well, Tamaki was unconscious. The butler carried her home. Tamaki spent the remaining 9 days at home. Well, she doesn't seem too upset about it. Her stress is still only 47. Yeah, if you want to take her down a warpath, you can. But you sort of have to prepare for it and not go in too early. That was definitely going in too early. Keep working at the restaurant. What if we... No, never mind. I was going to put her on the decorum class, but I'm like, never mind. No, I just want her to work on her cooking and her science and her magic. That sounds like a fun combination to go with. As you play games like this more and more, future runs take even less time as well. I don't know if there's a fast forward button here. It's usually left control. That... No, that's not doing anything. Yeah, none of the buttons did anything. But they don't take nearly as long. And I believe this version, according to one of the Steam reviews, also has controller support. But I do not have my controller hooked up right now, I don't think. Oh, huh, I do. Can I buttons? Let's see. I mean, it works. Like, I would rather use... Yeah, controller support works fine. I would rather use the mouse and keyboard personally, but this is something that the other versions didn't have, including Refine, I don't believe had controller support. Cool that I can switch immediately to a controller. Lots of indie games don't let you do that, so here we are. Yeah, man, I'm liking this version of the game. One thing I will warn you, if you are interested in buying this, the game is $40. I find that a little too high of a price tag given how old the game kinda is. Since remember, again, at the end of the day, this game came out in the late 90s. Yes, it's been redone now twice, and that translation is worth money. I think 40 is a little steep. But that's my personal opinion, and if you get it on sale, or if you're willing to spend that much, go for it. The gameplay is fun. It is still fun. No, I'm not buying her a present. But that's the end of this episode, because she has now turned 13. And these episodes are getting shorter and shorter, man. I might have to cram 2 years into one episode soon. She can now work as a gravekeeper. Great. Well, she won't. But that will do it for today. Hopefully she can do better at the Harvest Festival next year, and we can start really getting her nice and smart to the sciences and the magic, and I don't know what'll happen when I do that. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.